Let's begin with an introduction to what the components are of a quality management system. A quality management system is defined by T&I as a structured and documented management system describing the policies, objectives, principles, organizational authority, responsibilities, accountability, and implementation plan of an organization for ensuring quality in its work processes, products, or items and services. The quality system provides the framework for planning, implementing, and assessing work performed by the organization and for carrying out required quality assurance and quality control activities. The framework for your laboratory is what the quality management system is. Once created, it tells you what to do, how to do it, and how to fix it when something goes wrong. Documents included in your quality management system are your quality manual, the organizational structure, policies and procedures, internal audits, corrective actions, and SOPs. Quality assurance relates to the management functions of the laboratory. Examples include planning, implementation, assessment, and reporting. The T&I definition of quality assurance is an integrated system of management activities involving planning, implementation, assessment, reporting, and quality improvement to ensure that a process, item, or service is of the type and quality needed and expected by the client. Quality control is more technical in nature. T&I defines quality control as the overall system of technical activities that measures the attributes and performances of processes, items, or services against defined standards to verify that they meet the standard requirements established by the customer. Operational techniques and activities that are used to fulfill requirements for quality, also the system of activities and checks used to ensure measurement systems are maintained within prescribed limits, providing protection against out-of-control conditions and ensuring that the results are of acceptable quality. Examples of quality control include method quality control, data review, receipt and organization of supplies, as well as corrective action. Your quality manual is a document stating the management policies, objectives, principles, organizational structure and authority, responsibilities, accountability, and implementation of an agency, organization, or laboratory to ensure the quality of its product and the utility of its products to its users. The framework behind your quality system is what your quality manual truly is. You can use a template and/or a consultant to create your quality manual, but ultimately it needs to be written to reflect what you are willing to do in your laboratory. All standard requirements need to be addressed, and some items that are not applicable need to be listed as such within your quality manual. Policies are formal documents outlining the ways in which an organization intends to conduct its administrative affairs and act in specific circumstances. To put it simply, a policy spells out what is intended to be done. A policy may describe the purpose and objectives of specific operations, activities, services, governance, and staff issues. Policies state a course of action to be followed by employees. We'll be covering the following policies during our work show. However, this is not all inclusive of the policies required by T&I standard. We are including confidence in laboratory competence and impartiality, customer confidentiality, data review, including permitted departures from documented procedures, non-conforming work, and personnel training and documentation, and identifying the need for training. Another term seen quite often in the T&I standard is the need for a procedure. How does this differ from a policy, you may ask? Remember that the policy dictated what was intended to be done. A procedure goes into more detail and spells out how something is to be done. T&I defines a procedure as a specified way to carry out an activity or process. A simplified example of the difference between a policy and procedure could be, a policy would be, we will drive to work each day and arrive by 8:30. The procedure for that would be to list how to start the car, what directions to take to get to work, and to ensure that you arrive by that 8:30 time frame. We will cover quite a few of the procedure requirements within the T&I standard as detailed on this slide. A term that you will find in the T&I standard that did not come from ISO language is standard operating procedures. This is an elaboration on the term procedure focused on technical activities. T&I defines an SOP as a written document that details the method for an operation, analysis, or action with thoroughly prescribed techniques and steps. SOPs are officially approved as the methods for performing certain routine or repetitive tasks. It can also be defined as a written document of standard format that details in step-by-step fashion how to accomplish an activity or perform a procedure. To simply put it, an SOP is a form of a procedure with requirements for development, formatting, and approval. To summarize, your quality management system utilizes your quality manual, your policies and procedures to incorporate quality assurance and quality control in your laboratory.